Hello, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the Divine Counterpart Collective. This is if you believe you are in a twin flame, high level soulmate, or divine counterpart connection with someone. You may be currently involved with, in union with, dating this person, being with this person. You may be in separation. You may be in a more complicated dynamic. Who knows? But if you feel intuitively that you are connecting with someone and that it was divinely orchestrated and it's meant to be, or it's for a specific reason and you have these feelings for this person that you have not had for another, some of these messages could resonate for you. So I say some because we're tapping into the energy of the collective. Of course, if significant placements come out in this reading, I will mention them, but I'm not focused on any particular sign or zodiac placement. I'm more so just tapping into the collective energy, and leaning on faith that it will reach whoever it is meant to reach, because I've been taking a break from doing readings for the channel as I go through some changes in my life, but I felt called to do this one, so I feel that it's for a reason. We're going to be tapping into some oracle messages and mostly messages from your person using a lot of different message decks. I have this new deck for twin flame oracle messages, but it's for divine counterparts of any kind. It doesn't have to be such a specific label. But we'll go ahead and tap into that deck as well. I'm going to start with some oracle messages. So we'll see what comes through, what the storyline is, what you need to know. Basically, what the message or what the reading is going to be is what the divine wants you to know about this divine connection that you are thinking about, that's on your mind, that's on your heart. Now let's see what's going on with it. So I did shuffle all of the decks, but I'll shuffle them a little bit on camera just to be very, very thorough. So what is it that we need to know? What does the collective need to know about their connection? All right, so quite a few cards come out and we're going to take them. Only take the messages that resonate. Again, it's going to be a lot of different messages. I'm going to try to piece together the story as best as I can, but I know that it's going to be a lot of messages. So just take what fits for you. If it does not fit, it is not your story, and just leave it, ignore it. So we have this engagement card. Has a ring on it. The color purple could be significant. Actually, this particular deck, the color purple, lavender is like all throughout. So that can mean something for you specifically. That can mean something for your connection. The card is engagement. It says relationships and sexual needs. It also says loneliness and craving deep connection. So maybe you are craving to be connected with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be the person that we're looking into. Like, it doesn't have to be your divine counterpart, your twin, or your soulmate, but you're just feeling like you need to connect with someone at this point. I feel like maybe you have been alone or single or just not very interested in any particular person outside of your divine counterpart for a very long time, and spirit is saying that you really need some human contact, human connection here. You could also be engaged to your person, to your soulmate, or you could get engaged to them in another time in the future. We have trash, unwanted habits and feelings, situations that have no purpose. So to me, it kind of feels like if you have been trying to date, you're not feeling really connected with anyone in particular. Maybe you feel like your options are not good. Maybe you're dealing with a situation that you want to just end. You feel like it's not giving what it needs to give, and you're ready to be done with it. Um, I'm hearing that you could also be finding yourself falling back into old habits. Some of you guys need to like clean your room. Some of you guys need to like detox, get outside, and if you've been overindulging in anything, kind of take a break from that. renew your energy, come back to spirit, get grounded, basically. We have pregnancy here. Now, on my Twitter, where I do post as often as I can, okay? I remember posting in the last set of messages something about a pregnancy, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was for fire earth signs. So you could be dealing with one of them. Coming into the reading, as I was meditating and preparing myself, I felt Pisces energy, I felt Capricorn energy, and I felt Scorpio energy. So those signs could be relevant and may come up later in the reading, but it could be any sign, right? It's the collective. Pregnancy is here. It says exciting goals and new developments, stress and difficulty in creative projects. So someone could be very, very busy as well, like with work stuff or with preparing for something that they're getting ready to do, or something that they're getting ready to have or create or be a part of. We have dream catcher. Protection against harm and negativity, ignoring signs and warnings around you. So spirit is saying do not ignore any warning signs. Some of you guys could be having pregnancy symptoms and not really paying attention to them. And I don't know, this card needs to come out. Not really paying attention to the signs, and spirit is saying that your body is trying to tell you something, so check in on that. Also, I'm picking up that some of you could be eating and drinking things that are not good for you, and you need to do that. If you are, for example, drinking and it's making you feel sick, right? Because I know that in your young age, drinking is fun. It's the thing to do. But the older you get, you may find your body reacting differently to the alcohol or to whatever it is that you're indulging in. So I'm getting the message here that you need to pay attention to what your body is saying about the things that you are consuming. Faceless. This card, I don't know, for some reason it's like pulling me. So it says searching for your own identity, difficulty understanding and relating to others. So maybe this is the reason why you feel like the people that you're dating or the connections that you're coming across feels like trash. Like it's just really not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not making you feel how you feel. And maybe you're comparing. Maybe you're like, I've met my soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame. For the, to make it simple, okay, because I'm tired. I'm going to say soulmate for this reading, but I am referring to divine counterpart, twin flame. If it gets more specific than that, I will mention that, but just as a cover statement, I'm going to say soulmate. So you feel like you've already met your soulmate, and now that connection is on hold or in separation, because I definitely see someone here running, right? And we'll get to that in a minute. One sec. um it just feels like you have a hard time connecting to really feeling engaged with others. um this faceless is giving me the energy of like feeling like you don't know someone for real. We have running, facing fears and problems, not taking responsibility for your actions. So maybe, I'm getting that someone here, they're dealing with someone that they got pregnant by, and this person is not being a good parent to the child that you share. That's one scenario. Another is that someone is staying in a situation outside of their soulmate connection because of shared parenthood. We also have impact, memorable impression and influence. Memorable, right? It's like hard to get off your mind, hard to recreate the feeling that you had with this particular person with someone else. And then we have violent contact with something or someone. See, I don't like the violence, but I did see this card when I was shuffling in premeditation. So it's significant. It almost gives me like the feeling of a tower, right? But some of you And this is a trigger warning, right? Because we're talking about violence here, but a trigger warning of abuse, which is a touchy subject, I know. Um, but it's like you're getting away from an abusive relationship, which is a good thing. Because someone has been violent towards you, they've been emotionally or mentally or physically abusive, and I see someone running away, getting away from that. And someone either tried to get you pregnant or you got pregnant and you felt like you had to stay in that situation. But Spirit is wanting to protect you from harm and negativity. And Spirit is saying to follow your guidance. And if you needed a sign to get out of a violent situation, because no party should be putting their hands on another party, no party should be emotionally or mentally abusing anyone either, gaslighting and doing all that, then this is your sign to escape as best you can and as safe as you can. I'm seeing for some of you, and this may have already happened, right? Like it was a violent situation or a violent relationship, and you had to like change your identity or something like that. You had to move far away or something like that. Maybe you were married to this person, engaged to this person, or pregnant with by this person. You lived together or something like that. Bottom of the deck, sexuality, comfort and sexual orientation, sexual confusion or repression. So this could just talk about your preference. I'm seeing that we could be talking about, because in the divine counterparts, soulmate, twin flame connections, there is a divine masculine, divine feminine. It doesn't point to gender. It just points to energy. So, and I just saw 1144. Your twin or soulmate or whatever could be of the same sex or sexual orientation. Um, you could, and see, the identity issue is coming up again here, because you could struggle with what you want. Like maybe all your life you've dated one gender, or maybe even one kind of person, one race of people, and now you feel this strong, unexplainable connection to the opposite of that, someone of the same sex, or someone of a different gender, or someone of a different race or different culture or background, a different type. I'm seeing passionate connections as well. Okay. So I wanted to tap into the energies of divine masculine, divine feminine. I'll do that in a little bit. But I'm going to pull tarot cards to see what else we can get from this energy. What does the collective need to know about their divine counterpart connection at this time? Spirit is saying that if you are in separation from someone, it is for your or their highest good. It's for a purpose. It could even be for your own protection. We have the Six of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you're looking for some reciprocity, some equal give and take, someone who will give to you what you give to them. You could be a very kind and generous person, and you're just looking for someone to be that way towards you. I also feel like for some, someone could be saving up for like an engagement ring. Maybe this person has like picked up a second job. Or some of you, I'm seeing someone who like cleans for a living, or like picks up trash or something like that. I'm also seeing like nurses, doctors, like hospital setting with pregnancy, something in the medical field, healthcare field, midwife, things like that. We have the Four of Swords. I feel like for some of you, the person that you had a child with, or they helped to raise your child, if you have a child, they helped to raise your child, or they were in your child's life. Like this person thinks about you, and this is specifically if you're not in contact with this person. They think about you. They think about you a lot. They think about you and your child a lot. The family dynamic that you shared, that you had. I see that someone's trying to heal from some type of pain, but they replay it in their mental space a lot. You have the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords. have the Fool card. New beginning here. That's exciting. Or, you know, someone is very much so up in their head, feeling like they made a foolish mistake. The Nine of Wands flipped over, but it's in a really big pile, so I'm going to put it back. But that could be significant because the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords kind of gives me the same energy of someone being very stuck or feeling trapped, you know, and has been in this position for a long time. Either by choice or whatever the case may be. It's like someone's having severe anxiety about having a child or something like that, starting something, doing something, and they are very, very anxious about it. You know what I mean? It's overwhelming to them. So, and I hate to say this, right? And I don't wish this for anyone, but I'm seeing that someone may have or may run off, like when a child is born or something like that, because they don't feel ready to assume the responsibility, which is, let's just keep going. We have the Fool card here. So this talks about a new beginning, or it talks about someone who's feeling like, yeah, I'm feeling like someone feels like they're not in a position to financially provide for a child or for a family. So they leave this family, they leave this situation, and then they're off, but they can't shake the situation. Maybe they feel a lot of guilt. Maybe they feel a lot of torment or something like that. So this person may leave for a while, for a period of time, but they may return as well. We have Aries energy here. We have Devil energy at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn energy. So yeah, the situation could be toxic. So this could be something, if this is not going on with you, this could be something that's going on with your person's karmic, your person's toxic connection on the other side of you. But whatever the dynamic is, it's really creating for a unhealthy dynamic, unhealthy relationship, or unhealthy situation for all involved. We have the Fool card down here, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I definitely feel like someone walking away from something. They could be coming back around, though, with the Knight of Cups. I feel like this could be them coming back around a little bit more ready. Maybe still having some growing to do, but ready to man or woman up in this, you know, to put it simply. But definitely see someone who's like stuck in their ways. And for example, they may not feel ready because they still want to party and bullshit. And so they walk away from this situation in order to be able to still party and bullshit. But then they come back like, okay, I can give up partying. I can try to work on that and be with you. And to be who I'm supposed to be in this connection. Just sounds kind of weird to me, though. They don't want to, this is someone who likes their freedom. They don't want to give up the freedom of going where they want and doing what they want, and they feel like being in this particular connection may require them to have to be too responsible. They're not used to that. They don't know how to do that. They were not raised like that, or whatever the case may be. Let's get some of these Twin Flame Journey Oracle cards to see what's going on in this connection. I'll shuffle a little bit. I've already shuffled, but that kind of seems crazy, that situation that we were just tapping into. So maybe with a different deck, it'll be different. Maybe we're going to talk more about that. Now, I've mixed these two decks because it felt right to do. It felt like the energy was similar, so let's see how that works, and that's why I'm struggling shuffling. All right. What is it that we need to know? Yeah. It's some type of toxic situation, which is why the devil card needed to show itself to us. It was your bottom of the deck, which I consider overall energy all the time. So this card fell out. Poison. Something that's toxic, something that's unhealthy, unhealthy behaviors, unhealthy people. That's what the card says. We also have interview. Someone could feel not ready because with that Six of Pentacles, maybe they're like in need of charity. Someone needs a job or something like that. So that could be the very specific meaning of the interview card. But also, it could just mean what it says here: talk, conversation, get on the same page. Someone wants to do that. Someone who maybe once was toxic wants to talk and have a conversation and figure things out. This person, I'm feeling like, could be scared to actually speak with you, so they may communicate with you telepathically. They may communicate with you through dreams. They may communicate with you through songs. So just pay attention to your dreams and to music that you hear that kind of like hits home at this time, because that's this person trying to get a message to you in the 5D because they're scared to come to you through the 3D, or they're not ready to come to you in the 3D. And that message comes through a lot for the collective that I tap into. Okay, and I'm not sure why that is, but there is this sense where someone wants to say something, but they're like testing it out over here where it's safe before they actually talk to you. Meeting. Then they want to meet up. 2 or more people, discussions, and planning. Some of them are talking to others, praying about what they should do. They've asked their friends or their family members, close friends, close family members, to help them pray about this situation, help them figure out what to do here. Someone could be giving your person like a game plan of what to do. But you know what they need to do, or if this is your energy, what needs to be done, like a purge needs to be done, like a detox. That's what was coming through initially, and I'm getting that again. A detox needs to be done. You need to clear your energy, you need to reset, you need to ground yourself. We have pop-up. Okay, stay ready so you don't have to get ready is what I'm getting, because I feel like this person could pop up on you, or you can see them very unexpectedly. Like, you're getting dressed to go out for the day, and you like, you know what? I'm just going to throw on something because I don't feel like getting too dolled up. I'm not going to see anybody special. I'm not dealing with anybody special. Remember that energy of like, none of the options or none of the people that you were meeting or talking to or getting to know was doing it for you. So you really feel you don't need to put forth the effort. You don't need to present your best self. That's why Spirit wants you to be grounded, wants you to come back home to yourself, because in that energy of being at home with yourself, you don't really get dolled up for other people. You get dolled up because, you feel good and you want to look good, and your insides, your internal is a reflection of your external and vice versa. So, but, I'm getting this energy that you may have plans. I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to come home. And throughout the day, you could be running into your soulmate, your divine counterpart, or someone special unexpectedly. Like, they could be popping up on you. A spontaneous situation could happen. Spontaneous, unexpected, and surprise visit. So you think you're not going nowhere special, but by the end of the day, you're somewhere special with someone special, and you wish you would have put on your best, right? So that's the energy that I'm getting here. Like, it's going to be an unexpected meeting between you and someone, possibly your twin, your soulmate. I wanted to say twin, so possibly your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart here. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. You know what? If your person feels that they can't connect with you, because some of you may have already cut this person off. You felt like, this is the connection that's not giving what it needs to give. Like, it's toxic, and you removed yourself, and you did that. Like, you got grounded, you reset your energy, you detoxed, but they can't get through to you in the 5D because you cut them off. They can't get to you in the 3D because you cut them off. You may have them blocked, or you may have just set a very firm boundary and they can't cross it. So instead, they're going to pop up because they feel like they can't get through to you. They are not, whoever this person is not happy with the people that they have around them in their life. Reinvention. You may be at this time, because it's like the month of March, I've been hearing, is like a very special month for all of us. It's about change, it's about transformation, it's about renewal because it's springtime. And it's about reinvention here. So becoming a different person, I feel like someone wants to talk to you so that you can see yourself with the things they say, maybe even with their body language and their movement. Like maybe you may see someone and they may dress different, or like something like that, that something about them tells you that they have changed. They have gone through an upgrade. If you get around someone and they have not changed and you feel like they are the same, then, you know, of course, trust your gut. But I feel like for whoever this part of the message is for, this person is going to present as though they have changed. You're going to speak as though they have changed, and you'll be able to tell because they've healed. This card says healing. This person's healed. They're in alignment. If not, then they need to be. When you're both in alignment, if you're trying to have telepathic communication, that's when it's going to happen. Yeah. To me, these cards coming out together, stuck, escapade, and purge, is saying that someone, I mean, just the energy that I said earlier, what needs to happen is a purge. It needs to be like let go of, cleansed, detoxed, and, you know, released. You need to escape from it, right? And someone is trying to do that. Someone's trying to escape from a situation they feel stuck in. They've been crying, like shedding tears. Their inner child is sad, and it may have something to do with children or a child. I'm gonna leave these out. All right, just a couple more, please. What do we need to know? Okay. We'll leave it at that. But these two cards are interlude, pause, timing factor, and desire, lust, sexual chemistry. You know, that sexuality card was the bottom of the deck for the last deck that first oracle deck we used. So it's something here about, like, this could be a friends with benefit situation, and it started off like that because it couldn't be anything more at the time. It felt too intense. It felt like they didn't know what it was. But as they healed and went through this transformation, it's like, okay, well, this is not the end of us. This is just a pause. This is just when it's a better time, then it'll be a better time. We'll talk and we'll get on the same page, and we can upgrade this from, you know, just sex and lust and desire to like an actual engagement, a pregnancy, a family, things like that. So I definitely feel like someone's going to take action. They regret that they have not taken action in the past because that is what may have caused you to end things with them. But this person desires you a lot, a whole lot. And I'm going to pull from one more oracle card, Sacred Signs and Symbols, and the Epiphany deck. It's combined as well, to get a little bit more information on the connection. And then we'll jump into some messages. I'll shuffle again. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know about this divine counterpart connection? What do we need to know at this time? Volcano makes me think of that impact card from the beginning. Now, I'm getting a card fell on the floor. I'm getting a very strong energy here. And I'm going to try to group it together so you can see what I'm seeing. This was at the bottom of the deck. It says, deliver me from temptation. If that ain't about lust and desire and sexual chemistry like the last couple of cards, last couple of bottom of the decks has been about, even the devil is about temptation and chemistry and all that stuff. Now, someone could be tempted right now. They could be tempted by you. You could be tempted by them. It's very Mars, Aries, Scorpio energy. And I saw the Scorpio card in my homemade deck. The Scorpio card was at the bottom of the deck during the pre-shuffle. And the Scorpio energy, that's about death and rebirth and intensity and sex and taboo things like that. And all this energy here is what we're feeling. So very strong sexual energy. Like, I don't know what that's about, but hopefully this person will say what that's about in these message cards that we're going to be tapping into. Red Hot Chili Pepper is the card, okay? That band may be significant because there's a band called Red Hot Chili Peppers in America or wherever they are. I don't know if they're from here, but it says intense passion, lust, desire. Intense passion, lust, and desire. This person desires you more than they have desired anyone ever in their entire life, and that confuses them. They don't know why. And they could sleep with other people. Like, you guys could be in separation, and they, y'all have done y'all deed, and they're sleeping with other people, but it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same. And maybe they thought, well, it just was that other person, so maybe they slept with somebody else. Because we did see an energy of someone exploring their sexuality, exploring their sexual nature, their desires. And so they slept with someone else, and they're like, oh, this is not the same either. Like, am I only going to feel that intensity when I'm with my soulmate, when I'm with my actual divine counterpart in that way? Red wine is here. Seduction, temptation, evil. I don't know what evil is about, guys. I don't like that energy, but we did have a card. That Dreamcatcher card said that you were protected from negative forces. But, of course, beware. We did have the devil come out. It makes me feel like, too, someone could have definitely used their sexuality or sexual nature to tempt someone away from their divine counterpart. Now, the volcano, the eruption, the tower moment, it says tower moment here, makes me think of that impact card. Smoke grenade, because it's like a very smoky, it's like, I feel like you can't really see what's going on here because it's so smoky, it's so foggy, it's so confusing to you. Sabotage, explosion, smoke. And it's confusing to them too. It's confusing to your person too, because they're wondering why they feel this way. Why? Maybe you guys have been in separation for a while and they still have you on their mind, and they're like, why can't I get this person off my mind and out of my energy? It confuses me. Usually I move on pretty quickly from people. So they feel like they're in a maze. This person's trying to be strategic, trying to figure a way, probably trying to figure a way out of a particular situation. Mastermind is here. They feel like you are their lifeline. I can't lose you. And then we have resurrection. This ain't dead. That's what the card says. This ain't dead. So it's not over. Someone could be stuck. We did see the stuck energy, needing to purge, needing to free themselves. We saw the 8 of Swords in, the tarot deck that we used. And it's still like the energy of being stuck, needing to free themselves. Even though they're stuck, or even though they're stuck away from you, stuck in their circumstances, stuck in their mindset, their beliefs, stuck in their ways, it still is going to be something else that happens in this particular situation. Some of you guys may encounter this person and have a sexual encounter. Now, I don't know why the reading is so rated R tonight, but you see the cards. Let's get some twin flame cards. Let's just go ahead and get to this deck because I'm very interested in what this deck says. It's a very, very interesting deck. Okay, I'll shuffle it some more for you guys. All right, Holy Spirit, what does the divine counterpart of the viewer want to say and express to them? Yeah, Holy Spirit. Okay. What does this person want to say? Okay, that fell on the floor. Card number 7, it's a romantic messages card. We also have card number 9, which is a messages about trust card. For some, you or your person could have been born in 79, or the number 79 means something to you, or 97. Let's take a break on the shuffling and just see what has come out so far. We also have card number 11, a timing and intentions card. Card number 10, card number 2, romantic message, mirrors, mirrors again, mirrors again. So the number 10, I see 10, 10 here. The number 2, the number 3, the number 9, the number 11. So as I was getting ready to start this reading, I was like, should I, meditate over a deck for divine feminine energy, meditate over a deck for divine masculine energy? Because I really did not want to do separate messages like that, because you guys mirror each other, and we have 3 mirroring cards coming out here. But I did set my intentions for divine feminine energy to come from one deck and divine masculine energy to come from another. So we'll get into that. But I thought of that when I saw this mirror energy over here. Bottom of the deck is card number 6. It's a patterns card. But we'll start with the first card that came out, which is card number 7, romantic messages. It says, I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. Okay. Strong desire. And I'm feeling like shower you with my love is like code for like get you in the shower with me. But this person definitely wants to be romantic. They want to do something for you that has never been done for you. They want to like wine and dine you. They want to... Okay. Messages about trust says, don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together. So this is the energy of purging. Your person wants you to trust in this connection. Don't judge it. Don't take things that are happening personally. Just surrender. Accept things for what it is. Because in one of the decks I was shuffling as I got ready to get into this reading, it was a card of acceptance, and it says, trust that everything happens for a reason. And that's basically what your person is saying here. They know that sometimes it triggers you, the things that you see, the things that you feel, the things that you hear, or what goes on between the two of you in this connection. But there's a bigger purpose. It's a fated energy, right? The divine counterpart connection. And it's clearing energy. Things are working out behind the scenes, and the purpose of it is to bring you closer together. That is what your person believes. Card number 11 is timing and intentions. This card says the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Draw another card to get an idea into what this shift may be. So what I'm going to do here is draw another card from this deck, and I'm going to draw a card from this deck over here, because this is a tarot deck, but it's a love tarot deck. So to see what the shift is going to be. Next solstice and equinox. That's like a foreign language to me, so let's look it up. The next solstice is Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. So that's in June. There could be a shift in the summertime for you guys. And the next equinox is March 20th. Oh, that's very soon. That is very soon. So the next, in March 20th, and time is fluid, right? So I don't want to say specifically on that date, but it could be specifically on that date. Is that about 10 or 11 days from now? Yes, absolutely, because I'm recording this on March 10th. So 10 or 11 days from now, 9, 10, or 11 days from now, there could be a major shift for some of you. There will be. We'll look into it to see what the shift is. For others of you, it could be the solstice, the summertime in June that you see what the change is. I'm gonna keep this card because it's the bottom of the deck over here, but I'm gonna pull a card to see what the shift may be. What will the shift be here? Okay, card number 5, which is 5 is the number of changes. This says messages of trust. So it says there's a lesson to be learned from this. You could understand that there is a lesson to be learned from this, or you could learn your lesson here. You could unleash the purpose, or discover the lesson of what this was all for. We have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, card of partnership, card of working things out, bringing balance into a situation. Give me a card here on what the shift will be for the collective. What will the shift be? Okay. 9 of Wands. I feel like someone's going to reach their breaking point with something. They're exhausted. They are tired. They don't really know how to hold back anymore. They feel overwhelmed. Like they have to do or say something. Like they get it. So the 9 moves into the 10, right? The 10 is a energy of completion. So it's like they get it. They understand something now, so they can graduate from this cycle. Okay, tell me more about the shift. There may be a shift in like blockages here. So the burdens of a blockage may lift, and someone may have access. Like if you are blocked by this person and you want to be back in communication with them, like I'm seeing that someone can unblock you, or you can unblock them. You can feel like, okay, I need to surrender this connection, and I don't need to have this person blocked anymore, or something like that. 2 of Cups showing up again. 3 of Swords here as well. It's a little bit of mixed energy, right? Because I definitely feel like someone's heart was broken. Someone was hurt. And that's why they decided to put up this guard with the 9 of Wands. But they're ready to release it. And Spirit is telling you to release it, to surrender it. I feel like for some of you, if you do have this person blocked, as soon as you unblock them, they're going to notice and they're going to reach out. We have air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I went blank right there. But air sign energy here. And I'm hearing prominent Gemini placements too. Like the Gemini, I'm a Gemini, will be able to speak from experience. And us Geminis always have to let people know. But I feel like the Gemini will know as soon as you unblock them. They will be checking and they will know that you have unblocked them. So they may communicate with you right away. You may be a Gemini. You may have someone blocked. As soon as you decide to unblock this person, they're going to be reaching out quickly. You're going to be surprised. At the very least, this person is going to notice. But the Knight is a card. Knights are action cards. So, and we did see action at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like someone's going to be reaching out right away. Someone could be unblocking you and reaching out to you same day. So, yeah. It's like saying, you know what? I know that I was wrong for what I did. Like explaining that they understand what the lesson was here. All right, so moving on, we have card number 10 here. It says, I long for your kisses and your touch. So again, that desire, that lust, that chemistry that we start coming all through this reading It's like they're desiring, they're longing for it. This is, both of these cards are cards of longing. This is their desire. This is their wish, what they hope to do. All right, all this mirror energy over here. Okay, card number 2, mirrors. As you surrender your 3D expectations, I surrender to our 5D connection. So again, at the beginning of the reading, we were talking about that 3D, like they're scared to come in on 3D, so they're going to communicate with you in the 5D. That's speaking to that type of energy. And I feel like it's specifically someone has someone blocked. And this is your soulmate. Maybe you felt like you lacked self-control, or they lacked self-control, and you wanted to discard this relationship because it was not good for you, or it was not in alignment with you. And now you are, this person's energy is back on you heavy, and you're wondering why am I thinking about this person now? Why are they popping up in my dreams? Why are these songs playing that remind me of them? And it's because this person is desiring you sexually. Spirit is sent, especially if you had a friends with benefits situation. So we have mirrors. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. So someone has a lot of ego and pride. It's making me think of the devil card energy. In the first deck we used, there was also a lot of energy around the identity. And in one of the other decks we used, there was a lot of energy, a lot of messages around the reinvention of self, purging and things like that. Mirrors, card number 10 says, the full moon is happening. It happened a few days ago, but where I'm at, you can see the full moon out the. It says, our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it. So ego, that's what that double energy could be about. They're focusing on worldly things, or, what's the word for quick satisfaction, and just like instant gratification is what I'm seeing. But it says our inner guidance is clear. So if you trust your intuition, then you know exactly what this is about, what this connection is, who this person is, what's going on here. But it says to draw another card to clarify what you both might be resisting. So let's see. What might you both be resisting? What does your ego have you both resisting here? And I'm getting the energy of like the person's in love with you, but because they can't admit that they're in love with you or explain the type of love that they feel like they have to show show you physically. Number 10, another 10, 10, 10 is here. So it says, I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. So they could be resisting their higher purpose. Like they could be resisting, like sometimes our brain or our soul or our hearts can recognize that our mission is big here, and it can be intimidating. It can make you be like, no, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to, drink a lot. I'm going to party a lot. I'm going to smoke a lot. I'm going to eat a lot, shop a lot. I'm going to overwork. I'm going to focus on this so that I can run from or ignore my mission, my purpose here. Their purpose has something to do with you in this connection. Let's get another card. What might you both be resisting? Four of Pentacles, holding back, King of Cups. Water sign, energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be holding back how you feel. To me, that's very simple, very plain. Holding back your emotions. King of Cups talks about emotion and emotional control. They feel for you very, very deeply. They may not speak on it. They're not very vocal about it. They would rather show you. They would rather express it. They would rather express it in a way that doesn't have to do with communication, or that doesn't have to do with talking. But they hold back. Four of Pentacles. I'm also picking up that this is someone who their friends are with the person that they're meant to be with. They have family members that are happily engaged, married, having families, things like that. And this person is with someone that they low key cannot stand to be with. They're unhappy with. Or also they are upset. They could be single, yes, but they are like jealous that their friends and family members are happily involved in something and they're not. They don't have the, I want to say, courage to go after what it is they truly want. But it may also be that it doesn't make sense for them to do that right now in their mind or opinion. Knight of Pentacles here. Like, this tells me that this is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This tells me that this is someone who wants to have something and they want it. It's like a sure thing, but it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a while, unfortunately. So this was your bottom of the deck energy. It was patterns. We project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. One sec. Over here drinking a poppy. So good. But projecting your patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what's real and what is fear-based thinking. So what the pattern that I'm getting, the pattern is like, maybe you're dealing with someone who express they love or feel love when they're having sex. And that is what they tried to do with you, and that was not sufficient. And so their pattern is to either engage like that or run away. And because you require more, or because you deserve more, they know that you deserve more, or they know that they should give you more. They know that it's deeper. They know that it's real. Because of that and the fear that that creates, they run away. Because we did see running in the energy. So that causes a lot of confusion. Is this real? Is this not real? Do you love me, or do you just want me physically? Because they do have a lot of sexual desire, okay? But we may revisit these cards again, but I want to move on to other message decks. Now, this deck also is a twin flame deck, so let's see what comes out. I feel trapped and stuck in my situation, which we did see with the Eight of Swords. And now that I'm thinking about that Nine of Pentacles that was in this, the Nine of Wands that was in this deck, because remember the Nine of Wands showed up in the first tarot deck. So the Nine of Wands that was in this deck was like a person sitting on a couch and the kids like arguing in the background, and they could feel stuck in some type of situation like that. Remember that early on in the reading, pregnancy or parenthood kind of felt like a burden that they were trying to escape from. And now this person is saying, I don't feel good enough for you. Struggling with low self-esteem, insecurities. I regret what I said to you. So they could have projected. They could have said some hurtful things to you because they were feeling inadequate. I can't get you off my mind. I'm trying to heal old wounds. Wonderful. Good job. We're here for that. I do love you. I just don't know how to show you right now. Okay. That's funny because I did just ask that, like, do you love me or do you want something, you just want to have sex? And this person is like, no, I love you. I just don't know how to show that to you right now. And their issues stem from their dad or their dad's side. Now, their dad could be alive here on earth. Their dad could be not alive here on earth. Their dad could be in their life, could not be in their life. Whatever the case is, it kind of seems like they have issues stemming from that dynamic. I want to contact you, but I'm not sure what to say or how to approach you. So they're feeling a little unsure of what to say or what to do. Block. I am not open to talk right now. I knew that somebody was blocked. I think you have this person blocked, or they have you blocked. It's definitely an energy of like someone doesn't want to hear it, don't want to talk, don't want to deal with it at all anymore. And I strongly feel like it's the viewer, or I don't know. It could be either or. It says laugh. I miss the sound of your laugh, and I miss our fun times together. And block doesn't necessarily mean that you have blocked their number, okay? Because I feel like because of the collective, right, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean that the last communication you two had, you set boundaries, or you spoke or dealt with them in a way that made them feel like it would not be safe to, or a good idea to contact you again. Okay. We have exit. I need to find a way out because I can't be here anymore. What's that energy? What are they stuck in? Shadow. And shock. If I told you the truth, you would be shocked. I'm afraid of your reaction. For a very small few of you, someone has gotten someone pregnant and they are scared to let you know that because they feel like that is when you're going to be done with them for good. But there's something here. There's something here that and then for some of you, because maybe it was like a friends with benefit situation, and they're like, if I tell you all the things that I've been feeling or thinking or what I want from us moving forward, I think that you would be shocked. And I'm not sure if you would accept that or reject that. We have sensual. I can't stop thinking about our intimate times together. We're not at all surprised to see this card, right? Not at all. Not at all surprised because that's been coming through the whole reading. I feel like they're obsessively thinking about their intimate times with you. Clean. This card says, I've been cleaning up my life and my act. I don't want to live a low vibrational life any longer. And that makes me want to give this person a round of applause because, yes, we know that this energy has toxic things, people around them, behaviors, right? And they need to detox. And that's what Spirit's saying. That could be you, them, take it how it resonates. And then seeking. I look for you everywhere and I see you in everyone. So the fact that I see you in everyone, it's kind of like I compare everyone to you type of energy and no one amounts to you. And again, trying to be with other people in the same way that they were with you, it's not the same. Bottom of the deck says music. I get lost in thoughts of you when I'm listening to certain songs. And you know, that inspires me to do a little bit of shuffle, intuitive messaging at the end with the songs. And I have all kinds of music in my library. So we'll see what comes through. What is the collective need to know? What is the divine counterpart? Okay. Someone's taking some space for self-love in order to heal and get to know themselves better. Detached. Okay. Space, self-love, and detachment. Confusion is here. Oh, wow. They really want to speak through this deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. We did see that with the energy of the Four Pentacles from this deck over here. I see confusion. I see unsatisfied. Wow. Understanding. Okay. All right. We have space. I need more time to think. Okay. Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Shadow side. You make me realize my flaws. I see your side of the story. Understanding. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Okay. I can't believe so many cards came out for this deck. It's just crazy. We have mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Okay. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand and overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. This person definitely feels stressed out and overwhelmed by not having you in their life, or by not being able to reach out to you or fix this or know what it is that they need to give or what they want, and things like that. But I see that you may have taken some space, or they may have taken some space from you. Somebody detached. Maybe you both detached, but it was just to think, heal, and work on their flaws, healed old issues. They have childhood issues, again, father issues and stuff like that going on, and they cannot be who they are meant to be with you without first dealing with those type of issues. They know the role, they understand, or they're gaining an understanding of the role that they played in your connection or the ending of it. And in their time apart, they definitely have not forgotten about you. Look under here, it says, I know you are my person, and I really miss you. I wish I could right my wrongs. So they're still trying to figure out a way to do that. And I wasn't happy the way things were going, either in their life without you or in their life with you. They felt like you guys were not on the same page at some point. Had a lot of pride. They let it get in the way. But they still feel a lot of love between the two of you, even if there is physical, emotional distance, whatever it is. All right, so let's just really quickly, because I myself am starting to feel drained, really quickly get through the divine, a couple of messages from the divine masculine energy. What does spirit want? Look, the divine masculine showed up. The Emperor, Aries energy as well. Ten of Wands. They have a lot of stress, a lot of burden on them, a lot of pressure, I feel, to do the right thing or to do a certain thing. This person goes after what's exciting. They want a new opportunity here. I feel like they're being pulled spiritually. They're being like led divinely towards something new. A new opportunity with you. What's on their mind here? You see how this is in someone's mind? Is all the passion, desire, lust, and chemistry that you two share. I mean, they think about it so much, it becomes a weight on them. And the Emperor, especially in this deck, is about someone who is very strategic. Maybe they're trying to be strategic in how to walk away from a situation. Maybe it's not easy here with the Ten of Wands. Maybe they have to actually like pack up and move. Maybe they have to travel a distance. I'm hearing they have to like travel over some rocky terrain. All of these cards fell out. We're going to take them. I feel like the divine masculine is sad and hurt, and they're overindulging because of that. The Nine of Cups could be a card of like over drinking and things like that, and they're trying to drink their pain away. They could be arguing with others Five of Wands, it could be some drama in their life. Could be some arguments going on around them. Could be some competition. Because they do have toxic people around them, or they could engage in drama or a lot of ego, a lot of pride when they overindulge in some kind of way. We have the Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely getting there. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's slow, but it is in divine timing all the same. It's fated with the wheel of fortune, and they feel a soulmate connection. I do see a big change coming in as well, but you can't see it. They can't see it. It's being hidden for a reason here. And also, I feel like there's some changes going on in their life that you're not aware of here. Pisces energy with the Moon card. Fixed sign energy as well with the Wheel of Fortune, and we had Temperance, Sag energy at the bottom of the deck. Alright, that's the energy for the Divine Masculine. For the Divine Feminine, let's see what's going on. I feel like I saw the Three of Cups. Yeah, so of course, Spirit's telling you to go have some fun. Get out there. With your friends, with your group, with your tribe. I see you working extremely hard. And you are doing all the things that make you happy here. With the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is about working very hard. This is about getting your money up. Getting yourself into a better space and position financially. Being very independent, self-sufficient. And again, doing what makes you happy with the wish fulfillment Nine of Cups card. Spirit is saying you too, though, can be overindulging in something. Some of you also could be overworking. Tell me about the Divine Feminine. Knight of Wands. Spirit is saying some of you Divine Feminines are, I'm hearing like slipping back into old patterns. That's how it's coming across for me. But it's like, you're having fun, yes. But you could be engaging with someone that you don't, intimately, that you don't have feelings for, that you don't see a future with, or that you don't plan on being with, just to have fun. And you may be more inspired to do that when you're under the influence of some sort, when you're like riding a high from whatever it is, whatever your vice is. The Knight of Wands is here. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have the Strength card here, which is Leo energy. But it's talking about, to me, with this combination, having the strength to hold back on your desire to just engage with someone on a purely sexual level. If it is that you desire more or want more, then hold out for more. We have the Chariot coming in, Cancer energy here, but Divine Masculine energy as well, very alpha energy. Someone is going to chase you. Someone is going to put forth the effort that you want and require for them to put forward. This could be someone that you're currently in separation from now. I'm getting a random message too about something needing to be done to your car. Maybe tires, car wash, even like something like that, Divine Feminine. But we have Judgment. And again, it's more so of an energy of like, get ready so you don't have to, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So it's like, you've been like falling off. I'm like, some of you may have a lot of like trash in your car, or you hadn't gotten your car washed in forever. And Spirit's like, go ahead and get that taken care of, because you might be riding around with somebody pretty soon. So we have Judgment here too. And I mean, like, not in a negative way, but someone may like judge you if you riding on a spare tire for 3 months. Like, do your best to handle those situations, because I know, trust me, I've been there in situations where you can't handle it right away. But if you can, and you just have not been for whatever reason, maybe you're very, very busy with work and trying to balance and find juggle, because I feel like it's something going on in your life that you have to find balance for. You have to find the time to do things like this, extracurricular activities even. So we have the King of Cups showing up for you, Divine Feminine. I feel like this is someone who's in love with you. So you, as the Divine Feminine, has someone that's in love with you. Or you could be very, very, very deeply in love with someone. Oh, this is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, both energies to me feel like they are making progress. So that is a very, very good many. Um, I guess I'll use this deck really quick and then close out. What does the viewer's divine counterpart want them to know? What does the viewer's divine counterpart want them to know? Okay, 3 energies that we kind of talked about already. So this is just spirit giving confirmation before we close out. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. That's quite a bit more than what I wanted or expected. This person says, I plan on reaching out to you very soon. So remember, if you have someone blocked that you want to hear from, now's the time to unblock them so that they can get through, because someone plans on reaching out to you. And remember, we had specific timelines come through in this reading. We had March and we had June. So I miss you in every way. My trauma stems from childhood. You saw that. Someone had father issues. I think about you day and night. I hope you're not with someone else. I feel like this person really doesn't have access to you or your life. So they don't know if you're dating or not. I'll never get over you. Please be patient. I'm not ready yet. I don't want to lose you. I know you think I don't care. I do. I'm building up the courage to contact you. Okay. This song keeps reminding me of you / us. And we are finna pull some songs. I'm sorry for hurting you. My feelings confuse me, so I run away. Okay. Our connection jump-started my spiritual awakening. Being with you feels right. I'm too worried about what others think. Now, this is not like, they don't think that you make enough money for me, or they don't think that you look good enough for me. It's nothing like shallow like that. It's like, they care about the opinions of others, how their decision to be with you or to move toward you or whatever would affect other people. Like if they have a kid with someone, or if they have a family or a relationship with someone, and they decide to all of a sudden end that and come be with you, that's going to cause a problem with, family dynamics, things like that. They also can have friends and family members that discourage them from being with you, or don't like you, or don't want y'all together, something like that. I feel bad about how I acted. I'm busy working on my goals. I'm too focused for love, and I'm forever grateful for you. All right. So I'm going to shuffle. We'll see what comes through. Can I get a channeled song for the collective? Let's get messages from the viewer's divine counterpart through music, because this person definitely has some kind of connection with you. Like they get lost thinking of you when they're listening to music, and they speak to you through music. We start telepathic communication through music. So let's get a song. So we have Over and Over by Nelly. I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons or whatever, but that's a very popular song. Most of you know the song, but if not, it's Nelly. It's called Over and Over Again. It's called Over and Over. And this is a song about missing someone, right? It's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. They're picturing you with someone else and they're in pain. It hurts. It hurts really bad. Um, Now my phone's being weird, but I like to go to Genius and it gives like the meaning of the song or whatever, what the song is about. But why all of a sudden is my phone being weird? All right, let's see. Um, so it says this song talks about breakups with the girl they love and how they can't stop thinking about her. They can't bear to see her with any other man. Or vice versa, right? Gender doesn't matter. But okay, let's do three songs. So let's get another song for the viewer from their divine counterpart. Now we have ABC by the Jackson 5. All right. I love Michael Jackson. So let's see what the song is about. Um, you know, this song just talks about someone being in love, someone teaching you something. ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, as simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. Um, so let's see. Let's see what Genius has to say about it. So that's ABC by the Jackson 5. If you want to look it up, listen to it. Um, okay, it says it doesn't really say what the song is about, but it's very self-explanatory. It's like they want a simple love, or they want to get on the same page, which did come through in the reading. So let's get your third and final song here from your person. Okay, that's a rap song, and we're not doing that one. But just in case you wanted to know, it's 30 for 30 freestyle by Drake. So, can I please have a song from the viewer's divine counterpart? All right, we have Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. So, it's not the summer where I am. It doesn't really matter. It feels like the summer, okay? And this song I love it. And I think she has a lot of different versions. I like a particular version, but um, the first part kind of goes, kiss me hard before you go, summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. And yeah, someone's feeling your absence here. I'm going to Genius to see what the song's about, see if they have a about section. It says, Summertime Sadness explores the atmosphere of a bittersweet summertime where Lena danced, cruised, and felt electrified with a loved one. Hmm. All right, well, those are your messages. I hope that they have been helpful. I hope that they have brought insight of some kind. I'm definitely never doing readings to keep you stuck on something that isn't good for you, or that this person is not the one for you. Then definitely do not allow YouTube readers to keep you stuck. Okay. So I hope that you guys are staying safe and staying happy and being good. Bye bye.